And today we will be going head to head, bodybuilder versus runner, our food, our workouts, our outfits, and a competition to see the strengths and weaknesses both different types of fitness people have.
I'm Gabby, I'm an IFBB Figure Pro. My thoughts on running? We like it when we're in shape for it. When we're not, very much the last thing I will be doing.
I'm Keltie, I'm a runner, and I'm incapable of sitting still long enough for a 12-rep set.
This is the main. So we put our protein, our carbs, and our fats in one because, like I said, convenience, volume. So we cooked the oats with some water, added some egg whites, mixed it all together, put a little bit of protein powder for some flavor, and then we put some peanut butter.
I'm so nervous. Not as bad as I thought.
No?
No. Okay, you don't really notice the egg whites. It's just...
I think it's the thought of knowing, like, there's
Yeah.
eggs in here.
If you gave it to me, I'd just be like, oh, it's an odd tasting oatmeal. I just like my oatmeal to be like cookie dough. You know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
texture. This is like gooier. It's a 6 out of 10 for oatmeal. Feta sun-dried tomato egg bites, a fancy oatmeal bowl,
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
You get
It's
a
so
drink.
aesthetic.
your greens, and electrolytes.
Love it. Like, it's very flavorful. Stuff in here is really good. Don't mind this at all. It's not as like, even though it is watered down, there's not as much of like a green taste.
Yeah.
Like, it's good. Okay, these feta bites. I love all the cheese. That's really good. I get it though. You don't taste the saltiness as much in the citrus.
Normally I would be so excited for this, but it is so cold, and it's like first like fall day in Vancouver, and all I want is a coffee. So I go to Gabby, I'm like, oh, the things I would do for a coffee, shit, you can just have mine and I'll have your energy drink. Like, defeats the whole purpose of this video. I've cut back, guys. In the last month, I've had 2 energy drinks. That's big for me.
How good are the chemicals though?
Oh, it still tastes good.
All right, well, I mean, I would have been just fine with the Monster, but because today I'm a runner, I got a grande ice apple crisp oat macchiato.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I don't even know how people can drink this before a run though. It's like a dessert.
Out of
It's like
10.
an apple pie. It's like a 10 out of 10.
Now Gabby's gonna wear some runner accessories first.
I'm not really sure what you would put in here, like maybe your cards. Because if you want to like stop somewhere during the run. You can't fit a lot though.
You'd be shocked.
You can fit this whole thing in here?
Watch this. Toad her up.
I got some AirPod Pros. It's like a slimmer fanny pack.
Yeah.
It's not as bulky.
Otherwise, you wear this.
That's gonna be tossing around everywhere.
It's like,
Yeah. Okay, this is obvious. Like, you want to keep your hands warm when you're running in the fall. Oh, this is a headband. Okay, so do you like wear these over the ear or like a real headband? Wait. This is for this, right? Ah, got it. I was definitely gonna wear this at the front.
I know, I was waiting for
I
it.
was definitely gonna wear it this way, but. And then all these little dots are like reflective things. So when you're running in the dark, they can see me. Ah, I like this.
How
You kind of like zoned in.
Right?
Because like you can't hear anybody, and then you'll have headphones in too.
And they stay in place.
Ooh, because it.
And your ears are cold, but you don't have a hat that will fall off.
Okay, I'm not a runner, but I think I need one of these.
It's one of those moments as a runner that you're like, I'll never be the runner that wears that. And the second you put it on, you're like, this is
I'm the
unreal.
run-
You got like chilly ears. You don't want to run with a toque. Do you know how stupid you look in a toque?
Okay, but do your followers know what a toque is? Because half these people are
Beanie.
gonna be like, what's a toque?
Beanie.
What's a toque?
Learn your Canadian knowledge. You're not officially a speedy runner until...
Now I can officially run 10 kilometers faster.
I've never worn a figure suit. This is gonna, oh my god.
Oh my god, I actually don't know how to do this. I don't think this is right. I'm gonna do it.
How do the clasps work? Oh wait, I attached it to the Oh my god, I wish I could show you the internet what's going on in here. Okay, is the internet ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's
like, I don't want to go too close, but literally you could fit snacks in there.
Literally, let's go try it.
So you don't even toast it?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I forgot to toast it.
You're really getting the calories with these meals. And it's not even like a high volume.
No, well that's the point.
It's just calorie dense.
Yeah, because like you don't want to run with a bunch of food.
Oh, like you don't want to feel like really full.
Yeah.
You get a 2 out of 10 for not toasting it, that's for sure. Yeah, you royally messed up by not toasting it. Like, it could have been 5 out of 10, but no.
In my defense, it's because it's at 6 a.m. I'm eating this and I'm not thinking straight. Yeah.
But, blueberry bagel, jam, peanut butter, not a bad combo at all. I do approve that. Yeah, should go a 4 out of 10. Should be a little bit more right.
Overall thoughts of the meal.
Great combo, giving me like Elvis vibes with peanut butter and banana. I approve. Your pre-workout. Butter, popcorn, rice cakes. Nothing on it. With a side of water.
I bought hummus, being like, oh, we're getting rice cakes. I bought hummus and Gabby's like, no. If you're Catholic and you've ever had communion, that's all I think of, just Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Amen. Bless.
Is it that bad?
As it just, like, I just crunch. There's nothing. I'm like, it's like I'm tasting air, but the air now is crunch. And I'm really dry.
That's an ounce out of your 4 liters of the day.
Short chips and there's tall chips. The best chips are short chips. Overall, I'll give it a 1 out of 10 simply because great crunch. Great crunch.
Today's focus is shoulders only. First superset that we're going to do is some dumbbell shoulder press along with some IYTs. So first we're gonna go I, Y, T.
Oh, I see, because it's got an
I, Y, T.
Ah, I get it.
How are you feeling?
I feel small. This?
Yeah, there you go.
My arms are so jelly. It's just like you feel it.
Yeah, but your shoulders look so good. There. I feel like we're seeing like a Keltie bikini competitor here come out, you know?
Oh yeah, baby.
I feel like she's coming back.
You know, maybe I make a comeback. Maybe I do a bodybuilding show.
Right? Just one time. One more time. Alright, so that was a complete shoulder workout, keeping it basic, but like effective.
That was quite boring, I will say. It's just a bunch of this.
Yeah.
It's just the pump. The pump is real.
You're chasing the pump. Your shoulders look really good.
It's all lady. It's all lady. This one, go laterally down, then you're twist this open, go other way, twist it open.
Like that?
Yep, or all the way down.
But my heels should be down. It's not going down. None of these things are going down. No, look, I'm like on my toe.
It's hard.
This is so bad.
Sally, I know you're sitting. You have a stretch. Get up. Move those hips. Do some mobility work. Drink some water. Gabby, you're going to start. You're going to start.
Keltie, your anabolic window.
How excited are you for this?
Obviously very excited. I can't stop grabbing it.
Dingle.
Can you give it to me? Give it to me. Yeah. Fun fact, I think I've had a Cliff Bar once in my life. So, let's see. This is plant-based though. Plant-based stuff?
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel that's fake marketing. Just like it was always plant-based, but now they want it to be like
Really in your face?
plant-based.
Usually plant-based stuff is like gritty, you know?
It is definitely gritty.
See, I like these.
They're good.
I like these kind of bars.
I love them. Just don't eat 3 in a day. You won't shit. What are your thoughts on the macros?
260 for this bar, I could have more volume. Bodybuilders, when they're prepping, all about volume. Time to eat within your anabolic window. Quest bars, what are your thoughts?
I mean, it's one of the worst. There's like so many. There's like barbell, the grenade one, so many. But like, okay, they kind of suck. But
yeah,
the chunk is nice. I have bowel movement problems when I eat Quest bars.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do.
They just go. It's one of those things, I love the taste, but when I really stop and be like, what does this taste like? I'm like, ooh, it's quite foul. What you got there?
Got some macarons. Do you say macarons or macaroons?
Macaroons, like the uncivilized person I am. I say everything wrong.
Literally. Pistachio, the all-time best flavor.
Can confirm.
It could be a little bit more like, a little more of a crunch.
So the perks of being a runner is we walk by, she's like, oh, can I have that? I was like, yeah, you can literally just kind of eat whatever.
Do runners diet?
No.
It's just based on performance.
You just eat enough to like survive.
Because you're burning so many calories. That's why you guys don't have to worry about it as much.
There is.
What does food quality though impact?
So usually the average runner is burning so many calories that you get in all your nutrient foods, and you still like, there's only so many nutrients you can have in a day, so you just need straight carbs and calories past that. So you're getting your fruits and veggies, you're getting your healthy fats, and then there gets to be a point that you're like, I'm just gonna have a bagel because I need something.
Right, because I think that's a misconception people might see from all the sugary shit I'm eating.
But then like you're also gonna have your fish oil, your salad, your berries. That's why it's like never demonize the fun stuff. Just like make sure you have enough of the good stuff. And that's the reality. If you're like dieting, yeah, you can just diet and eat macaroons, but then you're not getting nutritional value. That was usually with the bodybuilder, right?
Yeah.
That's really all it comes down to. It's not that deep. What you have is just what a lunch I would normally have is a poke bowl. Just complex. You got your veggies. You got your healthy fats from your fish. You got some fun stuff like jalapeno, ginger, fermented food. You got your carbs. You got some sauces.
And you've got chicken, cauliflower, and broccoli.
Yay.
Yay! Sorry, no carbs for you. We're on a low carb diet. Well, I have all the carbs.
My whole goal with this YouTube channel is to be big enough to make it on Hot Ones, just so I can show my only skill in life is this.
You can just eat it.
Like chips. How good is yours?
It's actually really good.
If you're in Vancouver, Pokerito.
A lot more flavor. A lot more sauces. Like my sauce is like mustard.
Yeah.
Or hot sauce. This is like spicy mayo.
As a runner, one thing you guys know I am utterly obsessed with. The more you sweat, the more you need it. Electrolytes, and my favorite electrolyte, Element, who've been kind enough to sponsor this video. What is Element? It is a tasty electrolyte mix that has everything you need and nothing you don't. That means the salt, magnesium, potassium you need, not the sugar. You guys have seen me implement this many of times, whether it would be I running my triathlon, I needed something to keep going, I've done it for my everyday workouts, I literally have it at least once a day. And what I love about Element's specific formula is it contains science-backed ratio of electrolytes. Athletes can actually lose up to 7 grams of sodium a day, so that is why I'm just so passionate about you all working out, getting in enough sodium if you're losing it. I used to be so scared of sodium, and I actually eliminated it from my diet or tried to be as like low sodium as possible, and I used to wake up with debilitating calf cramps. As soon as I added electrolytes into my mix, like a good quality electrolyte, no more cramps, no more of that afternoon fatigue, and I never promote a supplement or product that is not the highest quality on this. You guys will know, like I'm so adamant, and Element is as high as it gets. It's used by NBA, NFL, NHL players, Olympic athletes, Navy SEALs, and just your everyday person. And right now, Element is offering my subscribers a free sample pack with any order. Zip this up, and it's gonna have 8 single serving packs for free with any Element order. This is a great way you can test all the flavors, see what's your favorite, or if you just wanna give some for a friend, I'm like, you had a rough night, you drank a little too much? Here you go. You can get yours at drinkelement.com/Keltie, which I'll link down below. This deal is only available through my link. You must go to drinkelement.com/Keltie for this deal. Thank you, Element, for sponsoring this video. And like, just, I'm so obsessed. If you guys haven't told, like, I am so obsessed. The internet is brutal. This video was inspired TikTok short.
The very viral short now.
It has like 38 million views.
That's a lot of eyeballs.
You can't think about it. I was just like, and it was such like a random, like, let's just film this skit, and like, it was supposed to be cringy. Like that was kind of the point where like we were playing into the, like obviously we're friends.
Yeah.
And like some people, there were so many comments.
There's a lot of deep comments.
a lot, like some people being like, wow, like what assholes. It's like,
Yeah.
we're clearly friends. We're filming this
Yeah.
skit together. I know the ones that really piss me off are like the comments about our bodies. I think this is also important for you to address that like a bodybuilder isn't supposed to look shredded year round.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that's the one that I want to address the most. Like, not that I need to, but there's so many different bodybuilders in the bodybuilding industry, especially at a professional level. And I don't want to disregard the expectations that professional bodybuilders have for other bodybuilders. However, for me personally, yes, it is a part of my life, but it is not my everything. It's just not as much of a year-round thing, I guess, for me.
Yeah.
And for me, being shredded year-round is just never going to happen. Ever, whether I'm focusing on fitness or business. And so while I don't look like a bodybuilder like most do year round, and I commend those that do, like don't get me wrong, commend those who live the lifestyle 365, it's just not something that I think is like, has to be an expectation of being a bodybuilder.
and like it pisses me off because every single person is different in how they choose to be seasonality and year round.
Yeah.
Like you guys have probably seen on me, yeah, I'll say a runner, and in a couple months I'll be training, like doing vertical and that. And like that's how I stay always committed. I'm never not doing fitness.
Yeah.
I'm never not working out. And that involves sometimes like when I played sports, I played volleyball and basketball. So I'd be a basketball player in basketball season, then I'd be a volleyball player in volleyball season. And then like I know a lot of professional athletes. Some will play 8 months of the year. By the 8th month, they hate the sport they're playing. So they need to just not touch
Do whatever,
it.
yeah.
Not touch it for 2 months, and then they're like, oh, I do miss that. And then they get back into it. Versus there's some people who just like have that obsession year round, day to day. This is my life, this is my routine, I don't change it. And neither is wrong. And
That's another thing. I'm very young, and this sport can be very intense as well. And I'm a female bodybuilder, so there's a lot of things to consider in that. And like I said, it's just been a different season of my life these last 3 years since I became pro in 2019. So it's just been a different focus.
we're trying to show different perspectives. A bodybuilder doesn't walk around stage ready year round, because that's usually the unhealthiest part about being a bodybuilder.
Exactly.
That shredded is, for most people, like some people, like I'm naturally a bit leaner, and I say lean, but like I'm also not like the shredded when I was on stage.
Like my body type will never accept being lean year round, unless I want to do 2 hours of cardio every day. But that would also fuck up my hormones.
Right, exactly.
Let's just never win.
Yeah, just realize that like just because someone doesn't have a six pack, it doesn't discredit how hard you've worked.
You know, it was very interesting how like just by our appearance, everyone assumed this and that.
Yeah, so
We just wanted to address that. But we love it all though. We love it all, and we're obviously still continuing the series, but we're just like, let's talk about it.
you know what's the best about haters? Engagement. You're paying the bill, keep coming.
Competitor number 242, Keltie O'Connor.
I don't know how you pose it. There's a side pose. It's like, and then
Do your lat spread. You gotta move your hair. Don't forget to move the hair.
oh god, this side's gonna be so bad. It's my bad side. Is this what you do? Or wait, no, your legs are like this. I'm trying to pick up every photo you post on Instagram of it.
So funny.
Oh god.
Now time for my home field advantage race day.
Oh god. How are you feeling?
You know, I was ready to tell you, like, I'll see you later. You couldn't hear me because you were so far in advance. My chest, very tight. I can see why you gotta work your way up to these things, but that shit's hard. It's like about, like, pacing yourself. It's like instantly you wanna, like, go fast, but you realize you have to, like, make it, you know?
Yeah.
And you almost wanna, like, start a little strong, pace yourself, and then finish strong.
You got that strategy.
Yeah, I got the strategy, but didn't have the execution there.
Yeah. Gabby's defense. We didn't warm up. My legs were cement. That was dumb on my part. We survived. What was the best part about being a runner?
Eating.
It's like the equivalent of a cheat day for a bodybuilder every
Pretty
day.
much. Like, it's just, I think that's what blew me away the most. It's just how much you guys don't really need to, like, track, and just how many calories you have to push into your body.
Yeah. See, I found that also the most fascinating.
Yeah.
Of you kind of, runners always have a standing joke, like you're constantly thinking of numbers like time and distance and like eating enough and all that, and runners are kind of lame. We like track our sleep, and we fall into that like Strava.
Yeah.
But then like no one's actually that precise. Like it's always like run on a scale of effort 3 to 6.
Yeah. Like talking about like VO2 max and stuff. I'm just like, what?
But you guys are like 3 by 15.
Yeah.
And, like you don't waver by a rep. It's like the level of perfection is what I find different.
Very different. Like the metrics that are important to each of us is very different.
Yeah.
Which I think is like, it's just cool. It's just really cool to see just the different focuses, I guess, based on you being more performance-based, us being more aesthetic-based, I guess you could say.
You could almost say runners and bodybuilders are on the equivalent of being like opposite sides of the spectrum. Of like one's just typically just performance, and running, it doesn't matter your size. It's just like the numbers you end up performing.
Yeah.
But then we think of things in the same way, but opposite.
That's what I was gonna say.
Both of us are constantly thinking of volume of food, but different ways.
Well, and I think the commitment is very nice to see too. Like we have the similar sense of commitment to what we do and what we need to do in order to get to our main goal. And I think those are some parallels between our sports.
Even race day, it's like you do like 10 weeks out. Okay, I start to plan in my volume of my workouts and all that, and you guys would be like, hey, my food is this 12 weeks out, and it's
my cardio's changing a bit, or my reps are changing a bit.
And I even like hope this series highlights, like I find a really problem with the fitness industry is like a lot of people are hating each other and battling the same thing. I'm not saying this battle, but like we'll use vegan versus carnivore. A lot of people just care about doing the healthiest thing for them, which is best for the environment. They just have different viewpoints of how to achieve it. And sometimes like we all just like want to have a goal and work towards it.
There's so many similarities and so many different things that we do in life, not even just, you know, bodybuilding versus runners or whatever that is. Like there's just so many parallels that I think we forget to put it in a different perspective. So I think this challenge really gave both of us perspective. I mean, for you, you've obviously been in the bodybuilding community at one point in your life, or for me, like I've never been really in the runners field. Like I do cardio and I do running in that, but I've never actually calculated things like this or seen food the way that you guys do. And so I think it's just really like, I'm just a huge like perspective person. And it just like gives you a different kind of respect for each and every one of us who do different things.
Unless like you see someone doing that workout, you're like, why are they resting that much, or why aren't they resting? Or it's just like, oh, because their goals are
this.
blank. And that's all we wanted to show. So if you guys like this, you want more verses, hit this a thumbs up. I'll put Gabby's stuff down below. She's awesome. She'll be back. You've seen her a few times. If you guys want to see us do something else together.
Like specifically? Let us know.
We could swap like carb load days. Or we could swap, something. Let us know. Comment down below. And most importantly, have a great day. Go pet a dog. Love you guys. Bye.